All right. Hello and welcome to the Market Monitor channel. And I'm your host, Alex. And thanks for joining. So today we're going to go over the midweek market report and see what's going on with the market. What a crazy day. Yeah, always a crazy day in the circus. And just, yeah, another fantastic, interesting day to assess and figure out what's going on. So let's dig in. All right, here we go. So this is the S&P 500, ticker symbol SPY. And yeah, this is what we're looking at. Wow. So Trump makes a tweet saying that everything that Wall Street wanted is going to happen. So, and he did it in the market hours to produce this nice candle. One thing I do notice is we didn't get back the entire loss. So there was some damage done long term. So like I said earlier, I think on Monday, like I was going to try to buy some puts or something if we get a bounce. My target for the bounce is right here at the yearly moving average. So hopefully that the VIX can come back down a little bit more because it's still at like 30 something. If it can get into the 20s, I might go ahead and buy some puts to protect the portfolio. Yeah, like I'll show you guys what's going on with the portfolio. Yeah, check this out. Yeah, so yeah, we did pretty good today, up 9%. And I mean, it's still we're still in uncharted territory, so I'd like to at least protect it so that I don't have to deal with that drawdown again. But we'll see what's going on. Yeah, but back to the market. I mean, you know, maybe we back test this moving average right here, and we'll have to you know, look around because we don't know what's going to happen with China, and whether or not that's going to escalate, or what the trading partners are going to do, and whether that's not going to whether it's going to escalate. So we're going to just have to wait and see. Yeah, so let's dig into the market monitor and see what's up. Okay. So if you see here, we got a, you know, crash the last few days. Yesterday, I was looking at this, you know, I didn't make a video, but, you know, we had 1,900 stocks in the bearish combo, which is the most we've ever had, more than COVID, everything. So it was getting pretty bad. And I was looking at all these credit funds that were blowing up, but they didn't make new lows. So I was thinking, like, you know, we're going to bounce pretty soon. I didn't realize he was going to just, you know, do the 90-day pause and end it. So, you know, we're still bearish, you know, swing, you know, on a swing basis. So we'll have to see. New highs are coming back in. Yeah, this is the biggest day IWV has ever had. That's very interesting. Yeah, super interesting. We're above the 10-day moving average now, and we went from being 9% under the 21-day to 1. That's like pretty incredible. Wow. And like I said, when I'm making these videos, I'm looking at this data for the first time, so you guys get to see my reaction. You know, it's pretty remarkable to see that. Yeah, I mean, anytime it gets this oversold, you just have to either buy more. Like I bought more on a different account, you know, in this area, because it's just too juicy. So let's see. Yeah, VIX is still at 33. I mean, VIX was at 50. Yeah, that's like a buy. Sort of a event. Yeah, 447 higher highs. Bullish combo at 2,400. That's a massive number. That's like, yeah, crash number. We had 1,000 stocks underneath their 45-day Bollinger Bands. And now it's at 139. That's pretty incredible. Yeah, wow. And I think this is backwards. Let me see this. Yeah, I think this is backwards. I can show you guys. Let me see here. This has to be backwards. Yeah, if I look at this here, TD, 5%. Yeah, 5% upside. Yeah. 6. Yeah, oh no, that's the higher high number. Yeah, I wrote that number twice. I thought that was incorrect. So this is 668 0. So that's a pretty massive number right there. Yeah, 668 stocks up 5% or more on $100 million volume or more. That's pretty massive. Yeah, altogether, it's just a big day. Yeah, rescinds the tariff order on the world except for China, and we're just gonna have to wait and see. Yeah, I mean the portfolio is doing okay. Let me go back to here. Yeah, I mean the portfolio is doing okay. Yeah, I mean we're just doing a waiting game, and I mean the next area of business is going to be right here. See if we can overcome. I mean, if we can overcome this moving average and overcome this moving average and go very strongly up, I mean, I might even just turn bullish again. Because actually, oh, one thing I was talking about with someone else is this right here. The long-term breadth, if things were going to get really bad during that time, never went to below 0 on the New York. So that's super interesting. That's like a COVID kind of a thing. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see, because if it in 2008, like what happened was we had some sort of a scare, or even when you go back to 1929, we had some sort of a scale and it rallied all the way back up to the yearly moving average right here. And I didn't think we were going to get here that quick. I mean, this is crazy. 10% a day, 11% a day. That's pretty remarkable. But you always backtest this average, so that's like the key. Like I gotta at least grab some puts or something at that average just to be safe if once the VIX calms down. So that's what I'm gonna do, and yeah, that's how I'm playing it. But I mean, yeah, if we go, I mean, there's a lot to go over. I mean, a lot of these things I was in are up pretty good today. Yeah, apps is up 30%. Baidu, BitDeer is up 20%. I mean, these things just got whacked hard recently. Celsius is just grinding. Celsius is very strong. This is a very strong chart. Never even tanked. Estee Lauder, this FTAI Aviation, GameStop is doing well. Grab, Data. Yeah, all of these are, doing pretty good. K-Web. I mean, this is like be turning into the riskiest thing, like these Chinese ones, because now U.S. is fighting China, so we're gonna see what happens with that. Yeah, so that's the Nike's in there. I recently just got it like around here. Nike, Pags, Sam. Yeah, so I mean, I think a lot of these stocks, if the market normalizes, Tesla, I bought Tesla on this day here. Warner Brothers, I think I bought it on this day here. Yeah, if the market normalizes, I think this portfolio will do pretty well this year, but we're gonna have to wait and see. All right, guys, well, thanks for joining. That's the portfolio update and mid-market report. If you guys like the content, feel free to comment below on what you guys are doing, and like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for joining. All right, take care.